Hey man, nowadays, man, we lack motivation, man. I'm here to give it back, man. At the end of the day, man, you can do what you want to do, but you gotta learn to be great. I'm tired of people out here playing in the game, man. You're taking up space and opportunity. So I'm here to get this real game back to y'all. If you don't like it, get out the way, man. Because we're on a whole new era, man. And we ain't gonna be stopped. Real spill. Let's get it.
It's the Plug Podcast. Fuck you, man. You already know what's going on, nigga. CrossFit, all shit. Hop up in the mosh pit. Represent the truth. And you know we finna talk shit. I play black and slow, but not slow and black. If you try to run some game, that shit will not last. Very woke and dope without the nonsense. Mine is very me, I'm in my conscience. Disregard the hate inside the comments. Plug your heart and make it start to vomit. This the vibe that everybody wanted. I said, this the vibe that everybody wanted. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Don't you try to stop my job. Yeah, we finna get this bill. Only real ones in my squad. Alabama, where I'm posted. Mad cause you ain't got motion. Niggas softer than lotion. My drip wetter than the ocean. Alabama, where I'm posted. Mad cause you ain't got motion. Niggas softer than lotion. My drip wetter than the ocean. Like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I'm with Cross, we finna ride. Niggas talking shit, but we gon' thrive. Got the viewers running up another live. Can you hear me though? Hey, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 yeah. Hey, I'm out. CrossFit, all shit. Hop up in the mosh pit. Represent the truth, and you know we finna talk shit. I play black and slow, but not slow and black. If you try to run some game, that shit will not last. Very woke and dope without the nonsense. Mine is very me, I'm in my conscience. Disregard the hate inside the comments. Plug your heart and make it start to vomit. This the vibe that everybody wanted. I said, this the vibe that everybody wanted. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Don't you try to stop my job. Yeah, we finna get this bill. It's the Plug Podcast. K, what you gotta say to these niggas? Yeah, real shit, real life. Here we go. Hey, I feel like Cross. I'm a motherfucking boss. I got the drip, and you know I got the sauce. I tell these fuck ass niggas get lost. Coming through your chimney like I'm goddamn Santa Claus. Hey, 2023, and you know I rock my chain. Nigga,
salute everybody up in here. Salute y'all. Let's get it.
Doing what we want, and we doing what we claim. It's crazy how they pussy niggas selling out for fame. Like, look at my neck, look at my worth, nigga. I'ma shine so hard, make it hurt, nigga. Been the way that I am since birth, nigga. Tabernacle in the stream with a church, nigga. I'm chosen, I'm chosen. I be in front of the camera posing. You see that choker on my neck and it's frozen. Hey, 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 yeah, I'm chosen. I am not stressed. I passed the test. Look at my name. Look at my
Let's go,
look
y'all.
at my team. You know we gon' win.
Hey,
You know we gon' win until the end. You know what I get, Stone C, like my name is Smith. Niggas talking, but I know he ain't shit. Niggas talking, but I know he ain't shit. Run up on me, I'ma make you do flips. Do a bad flip. Niggas ain't cap like an actress. I don't fuck with niggas doing magic. Pull up on your mama and it's tragic, damn. Woo, woo, hey, hey, woo, 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 hey, hey, yeah, yeah.
salute everybody coming in this morning. Let's go, y'all.
You can buy a watch, but you can't buy time. Every day I wake up, I'm on my grind. All that bullshit ain't on my mind. Don't need your help, my nigga, I'm fine. I'm real. Yeah. Hey, riding in my whip and I be changing lane. Got my OG saying I be staying in they brain. Cause I'm going so dumb and I hopped in the game. Everything that I got came from excessive pain. Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm with Cross, and you know we going live. Got Kane on my right, he by my side. Keep it square, and singing,
one. We got another one. We got another one. Salute, Mr. Smith. We got another one. We got a topic, a barn burner today, buddy. Man, so salute. I'm back at it like a crack addict. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving and grooving, kicking on crossovers, man. I'm moving around, dog. I'm trying to do some big things, new things. Y'all see, I'm always going to see different ones. I'm just trying to try something new. So, again, salute to everybody coming in, rocking with your boy. I appreciate y'all showing me love. You know what I'm saying? We got a great one today, man. And I'm going to drop that link. You know, we ain't going to be on here long for an hour, but, you know, probably about an hour because I got to go up there to the school. But salute to everybody at school. Hopefully tonight, man, I'm going to have a great one tonight too, man. I'm going to have one of the teachers at the schools that deal with the kids and stuff. I'm going to go up there and talk to her, see if I can get her on the panel, see if we can have an open dialogue. And then, you know, as parents, as anybody, more than welcome to come on and talk to her. She can only talk about so much because, of course, she in school and she deal with these kids. But she will get salute, Terry. So they're going to give everybody, you know, the opportunity to know what's going on in these schools. I know y'all saw, and I'm going to touch on it probably later, and we're going to build. I know y'all noticed after spring break there in Texas, they end up having 2 shootings. People died, 2 young kids died within 2 days. You know what I'm saying? In Dallas and one in another part. So again, this is getting out of control. We know usually after spring break, what usually happens? People get to fighting back in our days, but now they shooting and they taking these guns to school. They shooting them. They don't know who's shooting them. These kids is not telling. They got a new age of not telling is, hey, if I get shot, remember back in the days, you got your ass whooped. You just got your ass whooped. Nowadays is you get shot, you just don't say nothing. And it's crazy because these are 13, 14, 15, you know, RIP to that 15 young man. And I think it was another young man, somebody got wounded in the midst of it. So again, it's a lot of things we're going to talk about. But this one right here, we're going to talk about this. So let me paint this for y'all, right? So in Georgia, people was going Georgia to Chicago, right? So they decide they got to go to Chicago. As they're going to Chicago, they get pulled over in Tennessee. Of course, you know, the police, y'all know how it is. They had tent. They're in the left-hand lane. They ain't supposed to be in the left-hand lane without switching over. Pulled them over. Okay, they was smoking. I guess the baby daddy or whoever, the partner, however y'all want to call it. I don't know what they call it nowadays. But he was driving, and I guess 5 kids in the ride, right, in the whip. So he was driving, but I guess he was smoking, and she had hit some. Well, they took him to jail for it, but then citated her, gave her a citation. Now, in between her going to go get him out at the Tennessee jail, the child services comes up to her and good morning, Chuck D, and good morning, Jen, and takes her actual kids from her. So she hasn't had her kids in a month. So I want to see what y'all think. That's why I put parents versus citation. What do y'all think about that? So salute to everybody coming in, rocking the board, and we're going to build. So check this out. Let's go.
Custody of their children.
5 children taken away while one of them were still breastfeeding. The father locked in a cage.
Tonight, 2 Black parents are in a desperate fight with the state of Tennessee over custody of their children.
5 children taken away while one of them were still breastfeeding. The father locked in a cage, having to make bond for a citable offense.
Emotions running high after more than a month of separation following a traffic stop. This night.
All right, so again, like I told y'all, this is following a traffic stop. This is all about a traffic stop. They have not seen their kids. You talking about from 3 months up. This woman was breastfeeding her child, and they're in custody with the city. Now check it out.
Mayor for Deontay Williams and Bianca Claiborne began on February 17th when the family was pulled over while driving from Atlanta to Chicago for a funeral. An arrest warrant obtained by NBC News says Tennessee Highway Patrol stopped Williams for having dark tint and driving in the left lane while not actively passing. An officer smelled weed and after searching the car found a gun, officials say, and 2 small amounts of marijuana. All
right, so they did find the gun now. Now, I just want to say this for the record. Now, we got to also understand, no one, they didn't specify that there was a charge for the gun. Now, Obviously, he must have had the gun and must have said something. But anyway, anywho, he took the charge. All right, let's remember that he took the man took the charge.
Warrant also alleges both the driver and the female passenger admitted to smoking marijuana. Williams was arrested for possession, while Claiborne was given a citation.
We did not arrest the mother in this particular case. That's where we left it. The children were left in custody. The mother had custody of the children.
But
all right, so like that, the sheriff is saying, so what he did was he citated the woman. They end up letting her go, right? The sheriff says they did their part. Now, I don't know what they did in between. It ain't for us to decide. Again, citation versus parents. Was they wrong when they got caught with the wood, all that stuff? But let's keep going, y'all. Salute, T.
Hours later, something changed.
She was sitting outside the Criminal Justice Center waiting to get her partner out. And then DCS approached trying to take the children away.
All 5 children, ages 3 months to 7 years old, were taken by Child Protective Services. State Senator London Lamar is among those demanding the children be returned.
I've never heard of children being ripped away from their family for a misdemeanor charge.
Now, y'all hear that? Now, I don't know either. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said, man, we got to be aware of one, it's wrong that happened, but I'm a little bit on, man, you shouldn't be riding with no 3-year-old, 7-year-old, y'all blazing. Y'all could have stopped at an area, walked over there. Salute Jersey Rich, I see you in the building, King. King, we sitting here talking about, you take your little trip, Alley Cat, salute. You take your little trip, whatnot, and you driving. So my man got pulled over with a gun, and he had some green on him. All right, him and his girl, they end up getting citated for it. Now, the sheriff said he let them go from that beginning. Now, what's crazy, and we're going to go back and build on this, check this out.
An officer smelled weed and after searching the car, found a gun, officials say, and 2 small amounts of marijuana. The warrant also alleges both the driver and the female passenger admitted to smoking marijuana. Williams was arrested for possession, while Claiborne was given a citation.
We did not arrest the mother in this particular case. That's where we left it. The children were left in custody. The mother had custody of the children.
But hours later, something changed.
She was sitting outside the Criminal Justice Center waiting to get her partner out. And then DCS approached trying to take the children away.
All 5.
You hear that? Y'all hear that? So she's waiting to get him out, right? She's waiting to get him out. While she's sitting there waiting to get him out, DCS approaches her about her kids. That's crazy. And then she's got a citation. She don't live there. They from Georgia. She's waiting. It's crazy. So let's keep going, y'all. Y'all hit that like button too, man.
5 children, ages 3 months to 7 years old, were taken by Child Protective Services. State Senator London Lamar is among those demanding the children be returned.
I've never heard of children being ripped away from their family for a misdemeanor charge on some simple drug possession when marijuana is legal in half the states in the country.
Their attorney telling NBC News the children were not returned to their parents after a hearing in juvenile court Monday and remain in foster care tonight, pending the results of a drug.
So pending the results of a drug test. All right, y'all. So pending the results of a drug test. They done went to court. It's the state won't even give them back their kids. Pending a drug test for a citation that the woman never went to jail. None of that. What's up, Kennedy? Salute to you, King. So this is crazy to me. So this is how the system is playing, bro. They playing us.
Test.
It's certainly extreme, but the problem is that courts in family law have such vast discretion to decide what they want to do on a case-by-case situation.
The Department of Children's Services says caseworkers acted appropriately. We talk.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but I don't know why in the world would somebody take it's a 3-month-old that was being breastfed, right? You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. So let's keep going, y'all. So this is the woman right here that says, hey, they follow proper protocol. I don't know where, though.
About transparency a lot, whether that be policy, procedure, protocol, and in this case, we feel like those case managers did just that.
The department did not clarify the grounds for removal, but told NBC News in a statement, DCS and law enforcement follow protocol for collecting evidence. Those findings are then presented to the court.
You hear that? They ain't gave them no reason. They can't come up with a reason. They just holding these people's kids since February. I mean, yeah, since officials in February. But then they had their kids, this woman's and this man's kids, that it was 3 months old, ain't even around the mother, being fed formula instead of the breast milk that his mama want to give her.
In this instance, the evidence resulted in the court placing children in DCS custody. Tonight, still more questions than answers, as Williams and Claiborne vow they won't stop fighting for their kids.
This has got to end.
And
That's crazy, ain't it? So let's go a little bit further right here. Check this out.
Well, Ellison, it's extremely rare, according to the expert that we spoke to. And one of the key questions here is what prompted the Department of Children's Services to step in hours after the Tennessee Highway Patrol had released these children back into the custody of their mother. And
see what I'm saying? So that's the thing that's blowing my mind. What did they do? You talking about, listen, dog, you talking about an hour after the fact. They're not even from Tennessee. Like, they were driving through. Yeah, I've told y'all about family child. Yeah, for years. I know that. But like they said, it's so vague. But listen, the man accepted the fact that, one, I think they probably was mad because they never brought up the gun after the fact. They found the gun in small amount. They both admitted to smoking. They took him to jail. He said it was his stuff. They took him to jail. Yeah, took him to jail, gave her a citation in the midst of her saying, damn, let me go get my, then she has the vehicle because they took him to jail and let her go. She goes up there to go get him. The next thing you know, child services comes up to her and takes her kids from her while she's waiting on her man to get out of jail so they can go to Chicago. I don't get it. But, like, salute to Tennessee. Like Tennessee does say how, these child services and the child courts, man, Stone seeing it. Yeah, he is. He in the gym now. He in the gym. So what do y'all think of that? You know what I'm saying? Calls them anyways. And now hit that link and join it. That's right. I'm about to drop that link. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it cordial. And I just want to, hear all got to say about this, man. I don't understand from a citation. And the woman said something. She said, well, it's legal in other states, but it's not legal in Tennessee. And that's what they trying to say. It's not legal in Tennessee. I just think it's really unfortunate. You're talking about for a whole month. And I don't understand why they got to wait for a drug test for her to come back. So they eating up the money. So they're going to make them come back to take a drug test in order to release your kids. And the woman not even, now, is the woman on some type of government assistance? I wouldn't think so because they didn't mention it, but we don't know. They give any reason why. They're not even saying why. The man snitched or something or said, yeah, we got this, or they got charged. They gave her a citation. Even the sheriff is saying, no, we did our part. She didn't really do nothing wrong. She admitted to it. We gave her a citation, which is a citation because they didn't have, he claimed it, and all they gave her was based, I guess, driving under influence, or I don't know what they could have gave her. But because it's just a citation. I wonder, was it a moving citation or was it, what kind of citation was it? How do you claim a citation and then turn around and call it a charge? I understand it's a violation, but a criminal charge, all five of her, she's sitting there with her babies and they just come take her kids from her. Man, that's crazy, man. Y'all listen. This is getting out of control. Straight up. Let's run this back. Y'all hit this like button, man.
Tonight, 2 black parents are in a desperate fight with the state of Tennessee over custody of their children.
5 children taken away while one of them were still breastfeeding. The father locked in a cage, having to make bond for a citable offense.
Emotions running high after more than a month of separation following a traffic stop. This nightmare for Deontay.
Crazy all over a traffic stop, bro. They ain't find nothing else. The sheriff said it. Man, they don't look like they don't look like no bad. You know what I'm saying? Well, of course, I mean, but my man, if he accepted it, like, nah, man, you can't take my girl. Man, you might as well charge me for it. That's
Williams and Bianca Claiborne began on February 17th when the family was pulled over while driving from Atlanta to Chicago for a funeral. An arrest warrant obtained by NBC News says Tennessee Highway Patrol stopped Williams for having dark tint and driving in the left lane while not.
You might be right about that, Kennedy, because you know what? Oh, Kennedy, you might be black Matlocking. Now, I'm like you. You breastfeeding, but you smoking. I like that, Kennedy. 3-year-old, you smoking, but you breastfeeding. Interesting. Yeah, there's more to it, Kennedy. You're right. It's a little bit more to this, y'all.
Not actively passing. An officer smelled weed and after searching the car found a gun, officials say, and 2 small amounts of marijuana.
Okay, so he had a gun. Did you think they based that off the gun? What do you that breastfeeding thing got me, Kennedy? I ain't gonna lie. The fact that she was smoking and breastfeeding, and then like you say, who called? Somebody. That's what I'm saying. Did the sheriffs, when they filed a report? Ooh, that's hard. That's what you think, bruh? But Kennedy, listen to me. Hear me out. You might be onto something. But why would they smoking weed? Yeah, with a gun. My thing is this, Kennedy. Now hear me out. But why would the family tell on them, knowing that the kids will be stuck in Tennessee? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not what you're saying. You see what I'm saying? Like, what about that? You know what I'm saying? Because if they was gonna do that, wouldn't they would have called beforehand? Like when they was leaving? I don't understand that route they went. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind a little bit. Let's see, y'all.
The warrant also alleges both the driver and the female passenger admitted to smoking marijuana. Williams was arrested for possession, while Claiborne was given a citation.
We did not arrest the mother in this particular case. That's where we left it. The children were left in custody. The mother had custody of the children.
But hours later.
See, that's what don't make sense to me. That don't make sense. Because okay, check this out. Now listen to this, y'all. If it was a citation, and like even with Kennedy, that's the only solution for them. Listen to what's said. I understand that is a fact. So you're saying that they did it for the protection of the kids? Around they would get from them kids and around them kids. That's the only solution for them. Listen to what's said. Even in that situation with the mama ain't. Yeah, the mom in that situation, the mom ain't locked up. Only the man, right? So, and then she went to wait on him to pick him up. And then that's when CPS approached her. So that's why I don't understand. That's just now. That's what I don't understand. If that's the case, I'm not, like I said, all right, bet. Don't forget YouTube, how they are.
Something changed.
She was sitting outside the Criminal Justice Center waiting to get her partner out. And then DCS approached trying to take the children away.
All 5 children, ages 3 months to 7 years old, were taken by Child Protective Services. State Senator London Lamar is among those demanding the children be returned.
I've never heard of children being ripped away from their family for a misdemeanor charge on some simple drug possession when marijuana is legal in half the states in the country.
Their attorney telling
Yeah, but it ain't, again, it ain't legal. It ain't legal in Tennessee. They don't play that in Tennessee. You just can't, you got a gun. I see what Kenneth say. You got a gun, you got weed, and you say you're going to a funeral. And it could have been the case, but my man is out now, so they didn't hit him with nothing. That's why I understand the dude is out with the woman. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It ain't like they didn't bring up he don't have a criminal past. There's no, because when they would have definitely said something like, hey, he's got a criminal past, or he's this guy, or he's this guy, or whatever the case may be, So that's what I'm confused about. I think it's unfortunate anyway. You know what I'm saying? You riding and smoking the green. You should have had like a vape pen. You should have had some shit. You smoking, you know what I'm saying? Like you in the car, y'all smoking, because if he said he could smell, oh man, what you miss? Well, we talking about this right here, Ashley. What it is about, I call it parents versus citation. So this is a couple that were leaving from Georgia on their way to Chicago, you know what I'm saying? And what we can go by what they said, for a funeral, right? So they only going to Chicago for a funeral. They get pulled over in Tennessee. Police said that they didn't get in the right lane or the left lane and then get back over, right? They was in the passing lane. He's noticed the tent, and then he pulled them over, smelled weed. They had a 3-year-old to a 7-year-old in the car, 5 kids. So they end up smelling the weed. They admitted they smoked it. They found a gun in the car. The guy claimed it was his. He went to jail. They gave her a citation while she was at the center waiting on him to get out. CPS came and asked her, I don't know what they might have asked her, but anyway, they took her 5 kids, and they've been holding their 5 kids for a month now, and they're trying to get them back. Oh, that's what the news is saying, over a citation. Yeah, that's what they're saying. I don't know. So let's try this again. So Ashley, salute to Ashley coming in here. We're going to run it back again. These are the 2 couples. You know what I'm saying? And again, my whole thing is, the question to all this is citation versus parenthood, right? I didn't want to put parent, but parents versus citation. Now, there's some wrong to this. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 2 rights make a left. So it was in the wrong when they did that. I felt like they admitted they did it, but I don't understand what happened after that. And maybe it's more going to come out. Like Kennedy said, it's probably going to be a little bit more that's going to come out. So salute everybody coming in here. We're going to run it back. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to build after this.
Tonight, 2 Black parents are in a desperate fight with the state of Tennessee over custody of their children.
5 children.
Stop. This nightmare for Deontay Williams and Bianca Claiborne began on February 17th when the family was pulled over while driving from Atlanta to Chicago for a funeral. An arrest warrant obtained by NBC News says Tennessee Highway Patrol stopped Williams for having dark tint and driving in the left lane while not actively passing. An officer smelled weed and, after searching the car, found a gun, officials say, and 2 small amounts of marijuana. The warrant also...
Okay, so again, the Williams and the female passing side door are strapped from trees and traveling over state lines that may would have got the kids took. I don't know. No, you might be right. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Like Kennedy was saying, like you say, you smoking green, in the car with 3-year-olds all the way to 7-year-olds. You know what I'm saying?
Alleges both the driver and the female passenger admitted to smoking marijuana. Williams was arrested for possession, while Claiborne was given a citation.
We did not arrest the mother in this particular case. That's where we left.
So he left it at that. Here's where it changes up. Why the reporter said like, yeah, hey, look here, T. I said the same thing. I did not like that. Why did they have reference and say black? What about two parents? Two black parents. I mean, why did you have to say that? I didn't like how that started off anyway, how they played that scenario. Yeah, that didn't sit well with me. Two black. I thought nobody else would pick that up. Yeah, two black parents. Now it's parents. Well, they parents are partners. Then he said black parents, but then she said later partner. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of contradicting. They had to play in off words. You're absolutely right. Yeah, that's what they do. So check it out. So, okay, everybody know that they got pulled over. The sheriff said, hey, I left it at that. That was it. Now, here we go.
Hours later, something changed.
She was sitting outside the Criminal Justice Center waiting to get her partner out. And then DCS approached trying to take the children away.
All 5 children, ages 3 months to 7 years old, were taken by Child Protective.
So my bad. So again, 3-month-old to 7-year-old. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy. And the child is being breastfed. That's also crazy. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know why, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why the moms will put herself in a situation like that. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? 121 in the building. Y'all hit that like button, man. Run this up. We got Kennedy about to pop in the building.
Salute yo. What's up, man?
Salute, Ken.
Yeah, sir. What's going
so what
on,
you
man?
think about this, Kennedy?
I told you, I think this is what I think, and I'm finna tell you straight up. Even I told people about no matter how bad a woman does in family and child support court, they still treat the nigga worse. Straight up. Like, she got caught with smoking weed and she breastfeeding.
Right.
And she only got a citation. Do you get what I'm saying? But he get the brunt of it. All she talking about, and I still think her family knew that their ass was on. This is my thoughts. They was on a drug run, nigga.
Right.
They got tinted windows. They got the kids in there thinking like, oh, they ain't gonna pull us over. We got the kids. Nigga, you first of all, your tint is black than a motherfucker. You think you're going to a fair to get a flip? I'm just saying. I'm calling this story like it is. Straight up.
No, you're absolutely right. Because like you said again, you got a 3-month-old. It didn't make sense. You 3-month-old, you smoking. You see what I'm saying? Like automatically, that's a flag. And then when they wrote that report, that's why that police said, I just did my job, but that report is where they in and do the rest.
And that's why CPS coming into it. She ain't out to clear. Don't think that, but they had to lock him down first. I'm like, man, I'm telling you, dog, that sound like they were trying to move something that way, and then they ain't telling you yet because they like, we got all these kids, and what they doing with all them damn kids? Like, everything is a red flag on this. Dark tinted windows, y'all smoking
right.
weed, you breastfeeding, you got 4 other kids, none of them above in the double digits. Like, what is going on in that car?
It's a fact. What is going on? No, that's right. And you know, like Jen said, I just looked up Tennessee. There are no tolerance state, so I'm surprised all this mess happened.
Mm-hmm.
On to something, I believe how you break. You said that I didn't look at it in that kind of manner. When you said he breastfeeding, and I was like, bam, okay. Now it changes the whole dynamic because he's absolutely right. I mean, and you smoking gas in the car with the windows rolled up.
Dark tint. Knowing you're gonna get pulled over.
Asking for trouble.
Man, what? And I still think most people, somebody in one of their family or both call CPS or somebody on them. Because sometimes when you see people like that, they already ain't listening in life. because it's already a downward spiral. It's gonna be just like when that dude did Monday here, when he was in the high-speed chase and killed that little 2-year-old out here Monday.
Yeah, I heard about that. R.I.P. that
Yeah,
child, man. R.I.P. to that child.
man, what? That's why I be
Wow.
on my
Wow,
baby mama's ass, dog. I don't give a fuck. When they
right.
kidnapped my kid for 4
Whoa,
years and
we gotta
didn't
watch.
lock
We gotta
her up.
watch. We gotta watch. We gotta
My
watch
bad,
that.
my
Yeah,
bad.
watch.
I said,
Yeah,
well, I don't
yeah,
give a
yeah. You
heck.
good? You good?
I don't give a heck.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there
H-E
you go.
double
But yeah,
hockey stick.
Yeah, but no, you right though. You on about this, man. Today, what's
Hold on, it
crazy?
sounds kind of
You said it.
computerish on your end. The robot on your end.
Not good. You.
No, it's just what I'm hearing on my end.
I don't hear it.
Oh,
Y'all
okay.
hear
Well,
it?
shit. Well, shit. Maybe it's the weed. I don't know.
I have to refresh because no, I think, but you're lagging on my end. Like when you're talking, you're lagging.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Maybe you can refresh yours. Yeah.
Well, shit.
If you like refresh
Okay.
yours, refresh it. You can probably. Yeah, just refresh and come on back in. That's it. Yeah, he's gonna come on back in. Yeah, I don't know what, but yeah, like I said, yeah, no, he's absolutely right. Kennedy is on point about that. Because think about this, man. At the end of the day, why in the world would you be driving? And like he said, and that's another point he said, none of them kids was in double digits. So it gives a red flag to anybody. You see what I'm saying? And the fact that they were so willing and they admitted that they was smoking. That's another one too. Like Kissy said, that could be it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog. Because they had to admit it to it. Because that'll like if they didn't admit to it and then the police go in that car and start searching with them kids around, that's putting the kids in danger. So they got to get somebody off the top. So if he copping to it, they gonna get him first, but they still got her, even though they got the kids, which is the most important thing. Get the kids away from around them. If that makes sense. But they gonna get her too.
It does. I see that.
Cause they gonna make her come back.
So you think so yeah, they did because no, you're right, because the only way she can get it back, she gotta come back for a drug test. That's what one of the so I see what you're saying. That's the trap to bring her back.
No, but the kids is the trap. She got to come back. She already admitted to smoking weed that day, at that point.
Right.
So they gonna get her. Don't worry about it. The season of them women getting away with it is over with, dog. I'm telling you.
No, that's real. No, that's real.
Because a lot of these oh, my bad.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
A lot of these cases be because men be frustrated because they always, either way it goes, you can be doing the right thing and still get railroaded in family and child support courts. They know a lot of violence because it's teachers that's married to principals and not everybody. Law enforcement, they kill their whole family and everything behind this. And they know the statistics been going up since before COVID.
Big Red, salute.
You know, so they got to pay attention to it. They'll rather pay attention to everything but that. You know?
So I'm gonna give you, tell me from your point of perspective, and I like the way you said it has to be set up, and they gonna set them up, and I can see that because they got to come back. Yeah. Like you said, a trap is them kids. So you think in between time they gonna be doing their investigation and watching them how they move?
Oh, of course. And then I still think somebody in each one of them family made that call because apparently they not listening. You know how it go, and they probably, don't listen to nobody. You're gonna have to listen now. You get me? Because the best thing was to get them kids away. Because look at the age on them kids. You feel me?
Yes. Yeah, that was another thing that blew my mind, the age on them, dog. So this was
how old were they? How old was the oldest one?
7. The oldest one was 7. The youngest one was 3 months old.
Now, come on now. And there's 5 kids in there. They smoking weed, dark tinted windows on their way to a funeral. What do you think they doing? They ain't gonna pull us over. We got kids. Man, the police don't care nothing about them kids when you
That's
got.
the first. They don't care. Yeah, and they say the fact that they admit to it is more to it. That's why I said when both of them said, "Yeah, we was smoking weed," they probably was like, "Police, okay,
Yeah, okay."
That's what got me about it. You never heard nothing about the gun. That's why it blew my mind. They said they found a gun and they found smoke, but they don't. I want to know what's up with the gun.
It could be connected to something else, but they waiting on it. They got a gun, weed, and them driving with 10 on the. They got them with trafficking. They could charge them with a whole lot.
And the baby.
Yep.
And the babies, like you said, the biggest
that's
key
what
is
I
they got the baby.
Yeah, that's the most important thing out that car. Them kids out that car away from around them animals. For real.
Yeah,
don't fall for that.
Yeah.
Don't fall for it.
Stone
Dog,
C said,
it is what it is.
Ken said they gonna listen to that fact. Now they gotta listen now. They ain't got no choice now.
Why they in jail, locked up, going through trial?
I wonder, you know what? The way you breaking it down, I wonder if the way the numbers was, I wonder if that was all they kids.
That's what I'm saying. I think it was mixed in. Like he had kids and she had kids. But either way it go, they both out there. They not thinking. It's just get them kids away from them. And then they having kids too quick, too reckless. Look at where they at. Look at what they doing. You know what I'm talking about?
That's real.
But I'm just saying.
That's real, man.
I'm telling you straight up, just like it, just other situations. They think just cause the kids around, they can do other things. They're like, oh, we got the kids. No, they finna strip their car down. It was just too many kids in the car at that time. That's the reason why they didn't strip their car down right then.
I ain't get that. That's cold because when they grabbed her and but they didn't put her in jail though.
No, they didn't put her in jail because he took the most of it at the time. But they still grabbed the kids, which means no matter what that drug test say, she admitted to it with a gun around them kids and breastfeeding, and then they done already got a sample of her saliva or whatever right then and there, because if she admitted to doing something, they already got a blood test from her. So she coming back. She gotta come back. And then what's so crazy, she might not even be coming back for a kid. She might just want that drug thing off there so she can continue getting probably public assistance and not have that on her thing. And she don't give a damn about them kids.
That's gangster.
Because I've seen how it worked, dog. In the family and child support courts, dog, the mama don't even have to have a kid and still be getting money and claim them on their taxes.
Yeah.
And then the nigga that's stupid enough to say that his baby, why the other dude is in court. She gave him money out both of them.
Both of them.
I'm telling you.
That's deep. Y'all don't get this game right here. Kennedy just laid down and put stain on your brain this morning. That's some real talk right there. Because because like you said, at the end of the day, why the question was, I kept saying, damn, when I looked at it, and people don't realize, I'm looking at it from a point of view like, damn, they won't get their kids back, but we got to also look at it accountability. Why they won't get them
that's the
back.
bigger word. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying. And then, like I said, that woman don't even care about that. She's thinking about that check. I'm telling you, these women act like that when they having kids like that. Listen to this story. I'm going to fall back and just listen to it from the top, y'all. I'm going to fall back for a minute. Then y'all listen to that.
Already. Appreciate Kennedy on here, man.
I appreciate you, dog, man.
When the family was pulled over while driving from Atlanta to Chicago for a funeral. An arrest warrant obtained by NBC News says Tennessee Highway Patrol stopped Williams for having dark tint and driving in the left lane while not actively passing. An officer smelled weed and after searching the car found a gun, officials say, and 2 small amounts of marijuana. The warrant also alleges both the driver and the female passenger admitted to smoking marijuana. Williams was arrested for possession, while Claiborne was given a citation.
We did not arrest the mother in this particular case. That's where we left it. The children were left in custody. The mother had custody of the children.
But hours later, something changed.
She was sitting outside the Criminal Justice Center waiting to get her partner out. And then DCS approached trying to take the children away.
All 5 children, ages 3 months to 7 years old, were taken by Child Protective Services. State Senator London Lamar is among those demanding.
You want to speak on that, Kennedy, on that breakdown so far? Kennedy, you there? I think you got to unmute. If you're there. He probably fell back.
Look.
Okay.
She was there to bail the nigga out. I told you she wasn't worried about them kids. And
That's
they
why I
knew
just
she was
said.
coming to get the nigga out first, so they met her there to catch both of them. Because
Come
they
on,
knew
man.
she wasn't worried about them kids. She was there to get the nigga out.
That's
Didn't I
deep.
just
That's
say
why I
that?
said that. That's why I said, do you want to stop right there, break that?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop right there.
No,
So
I'm
they,
looking at it.
hey, you got, hey, dog, we got to take them slow. That would rewind it back before they started from the story, dog, because y'all thinking she there for the kids. No, she there for that
No,
nigga.
let's go right here. We're gonna go right here.
Officials
Check it
say,
out. What
and
Kennedy
2
break?
small amounts of marijuana. The warrant also alleges both the driver and the female passenger admitted to smoking marijuana. Williams was arrested for possession, while Claiborne was given a citation.
We did not arrest the mother in this particular case. That's where we left it. The children were left in custody. The mother had custody of the children.
But hours later, something changed.
She's sitting outside the Criminal Justice Center waiting to get her partner out. And then DCS approached trying to take the children away.
All 5 children, ages 3 months.
Yep. Yeah. Nah. Y'all hit that like button, y'all. We're gonna keep
Y'all
going.
got to hit that
Kennedy
like,
done broke
share,
this
and
down.
sub, man.
Please, man, because this deep right here. The way he broke it down, it makes sense now. Because that's what the setup. That's why that sheriff said, our part, like you said, they already knew something was up. Because how did it go from being parents? Now he might got. I'm gonna give him this. Maybe 1 kid, maybe 2 kids by her. Probably the 3-month-old could have been her.
Yeah, probably the 3 months.
Feel what I'm saying? But
probably.
But not all of them.
Yeah,
Probably.
not all of them.
Probably.
Yeah.
Not all of them. That's a fact.
And then they crossing state lines, and then if they got caught, man, I'm telling you, it's a whole lot can go on with that.
The mother
Heard children being ripped away from their family for a misdemeanor charge on some simple drug possession when marijuana is legal in half the states in the country.
Their attorney telling NBC.
Now that's where she said something. I can't believe her. She trying to win something because it's no tolerance in Tennessee, period. So why are you saying at least other half of the states? That's not Tennessee. You can't just say
that's
other
not
states.
Tennessee.
She didn't get caught.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Tennessee.
You see how
Tennessee is no tolerance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They ain't like down here when you get down further down here, like where we at. They ain't finna mess with you about a couple of grams of weed and shit. No, them in Tennessee, they crack down on moonshiners out there. What you think they gonna do to them out there?
Yep.
Them the good old boys. Man, what you think they gonna do to them?
Now, what you think, man? This gun thing has got me tripping, dog. This gun thing, they admitted to smoking, but he never claimed it. They never mentioned. He said he claimed possession of the green, and he gave a citation.
So where the gun come from? Did they find it in the car?
That's what they said. Yeah.
You know what? If they, let's go back. If they found that gun in the car around them kids and all that going on,
an officer smelled weed, and after searching the car, found a gun, officials say, and 2 small amounts of marijuana. The warrant also.
Oh, they You already know. Come on,
you hit it
dog.
on the head. You the only difference was you hit the gun part. That's why I kept saying with the
No, I
gun,
heard
like,
it at
yeah, but you
first,
done
but I was
already,
just asked where it came
yeah.
from. But then now I heard it again. But that man, and then she came down there to get him, not the kids. I told you, I called it. Watch, they gonna catch
Because if
something
she
in the
was
gas
smart,
tank.
like you said, right? If she was smart, she would have dipped or
Yeah,
had somebody else. She would have took them kids somewhere else. She would, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
She
If
sat
she was
up there
worried
with them
about the
kids.
kids. But how you worried about the kids and you admit to smoking weed and breastfeeding?
That's when you said that, and then he's like, "Well, she was breastfeeding and got and 3 months old. You in trouble. You in trouble alone. You admit it,
Man, what? And then every kid that's in that car, they get a charge for. Think about that. That's child endangerment starting off.
yeah,
Man, you
endangerment.
get a child,
Man, come
you
on,
get a
man.
charge
Come
for
on,
either
man.
one of all them kids per kid. You put all them kids in danger.
And that's probably why you said that's probably why they took him too, because that's child endangerment. And she, like you said, all the admittance of it, and she gonna have to come back. I wonder if she got to prove what. Man, imagine it. See, this is where, like you say, our culture kind of all. Who, even if it was somebody else's child, who in the world would let their child go? That's dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Because
what?
that's why they. And then you got to go and prove that all is yours. She better hope all 5 of them hers.
Man, what? I'm telling you, this story is deeper than what you think, dog. Cause I see a lot of that out here, dog. You see when these women be leaving their kids and gone with a dude, like it'd be a lot of stories out here like that. Gone with another dude, leave the kids in the house, and dog, they be doing it a lot out here. And nothing happened to them women. They
Bro,
just
like
they'll say they
you
giving
hit
them
it.
years.
You hit it on the head.
Yeah, I called
Head.
this
Hold
one,
on, let's
dog.
get
Give
to
me
this
my
part.
props. I called this one, dog.
I'm giving it to you on this one because you started off, and then old girl said, so you think old girl was on the game. This that no tolerance, she said. Check it out.
Whether that be policy, procedure, protocol, and in this case, we feel like those case managers did just that.
The department did not clarify the ground.
Salute, Slugger. See, and they didn't clarify the grounds. Listen to this part. I'm gonna let you hear that
No,
part.
she
Have
didn't.
such vast discretion to decide what they want to do on a case-by-case situation.
The Department of Children's Services says caseworkers acted appropriately.
You know, we talk about transparency a lot, whether that be policy, procedure, protocol, and in this case, we feel like those case managers did just that.
The department did not clarify the grounds for removal, but told NBC News in a statement, DCS and law enforcement follow protocol for collecting evidence. Those findings are then presented to the court. In this instance, the evidence resulted in the court placing children in DCS custody. Tonight,
there you
Hey,
go,
you can
Kinsey,
tell
you did it.
that, didn't you, dog? And you can tell that they know they got to dig deeper into this case. They can't just sweep over this one. That's why she mad. That's why she has that. She using the word transparency, and then now you want to clean it up. Oh, we about to see what you're gonna do, and you see how she walked out of there. She mad,
and she look, and she playing off of she playing off the man and woman. She said transparent. We see what y'all got going on. Nah, y'all ain't just gonna pick these babies up and just go on about your business, and y'all was gonna take this little weed march and these citations. That's why I said she crazy.
Not saying that they right, but you can't just take the kids like that without contacting family either. You have to contact some form of family when it's like that. But maybe the family is the one who called them on them. That's what I'm saying too. Cause think about the ages and think about what they're doing. You get me? And that woman is mad. She real mad because she can't even hide this. She can't even hide it. It's got to be transparency on this situation. It's got to be. That's why she walked out the courthouse like that. You tell by her body language. She mad than a man. What?
Yeah, she mad. She hot. She hot about it. Right. Man. Well, man, here y'all go, y'all. We had a great bill today, man. We had Kennedy and Black Matlocked it once again and broke it down.
Once again,
y'all see it. Once again, I got to give you a props. You broke that down and it made sense because the whole thing was, like he said, it's sad because when Kennedy started, he said it was about the babies. But when we look at them two, it was about getting that other nigga about that jail. That's what it's about. Forget the gun.
Yeah, I was building up to it.
Yeah, you hit it on the head.
Building up to my point.
You hit it on the head. So yeah. So salute to everybody. Salute to people in the chat.
Salute to everybody.
To Kennedy. I'm gonna let Kennedy go ahead and wrap it on up, Kennedy, with this whole storyline and you know what I'm saying, and what's the real purpose behind, like you said, when dealing with kids and things and how precious they are. So give us your synopsis on the breakdown.
Oh, my synopsis on damn, you using big words early.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my synopsis on this is they're finna start paying attention to what's going on with family and child support courts, because I'm gonna do a show called PSTD with fathers dealing with child support and family court. You know what I mean? Because it is PTSD behind it. Because when you walking in these courts, like I said, even in this situation, the woman got the lighter sentence on this, even though she's just equally involved in it. Get it? Even more. She's breastfeeding this baby, smoking weed, but only got a citation. But the dude got the brunt of it because he took it when they both really admitted that. You get it? And then that's why I was going to do a show, PTSD with fathers and family and child support court, because it's been a lot of that since COVID. And they snapping and the courts don't help them. So they think they have to take things in their own hand. It's a whole lot to it. And it's not just regular, us. It's teachers, principals, people in government, people like they all go through this system too. And you can see it on the news where like the lawyer, handled his business with his wife and his older son. You know what I mean? But it's deep rooted from if that woman try to take their kid. Deep rooted. Yeah, man. Yep. That's how I feel about it. And I think it's gonna be a lot on it though.
Well, man, thank you, bro. Appreciate
thank you for having me up here.
Coming here showing love. And for everybody, man, I'm about to get ready to get dressed so I can get up here to the school. Again, salute to everybody. Y'all tap in with me later on tonight. I have a special person come, teachers that I go up there and help mentor the kids, to get her to come on here and show people what these kids are really doing in 2020. And if anybody, what I'm saying, maybe feel free and not be nervous. So I'm going to go up here and talk to her about that. And hopefully later on tonight, man, we'll have a great bill. Bear, I see you, man. I know you missed it. Get off here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, already. So, yeah, man, salute to everybody that came here and rock with your boy. We're going to get up out of here. And on that, man, Kennedy.
Love y'all and be safe, man.
Always a great bill.
Already.
Peace.
Hey, what you got to say to these niggas? Yeah, real shit, real life. Here we go. Hey, I feel like Cross. Drip, no got sauce. I tell these fuck getting lost. Coming through your chimney like I'm goddamn Santa Claus. Like 2020, and you know I rock my chain. Nigga, boy, I'm grown. I ain't trying to play no games. Doing what we want, and we doing what we claim. It's crazy how they put niggas selling out for fame. Like, look at my neck. Look at my worth, nigga. I'ma shine so hard, make it hurt, nigga. Been the way that I am since birth, nigga. Tabernacle in the stream with a church, nigga. I'm chosen. I be in front of the camera posing. You see that choker on my neck and it's frozen. chosen. I am not stressed. I passed the test. Look at my name. Look at my team. You know we gon' win. You know we gon' win. Until the end. What I get, don't see. Like my name is Smith. Niggas talking, but I know he ain't shit. Niggas talking, but I know he ain't shit. Run up on me, I'ma make you do flips. Do a bad flip. Niggas they cap like an actress. Out of when niggas doing magic. Pull up on your mama and it's tragic. Damn. Woo, woo, hey, hey, woo, 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 hey, 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 yeah, 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 hey. You can buy a watch, but you can't buy time. Every day I wake up, I'm on my grind. All that bullshit ain't on my mind. Don't need your help, my nigga, I'm fine. I'm real, yeah. Hey, hey, yeah. Riding in my whip and I be changing the